Anybody who's lived in Africa for any length of time has seen the dramatic decline in wildlife numbers as human populations increase so fast in Africa. Everybody knows that the tiger in Asia is down to a few national parks. It's in terrible trouble. But most people felt that lion populations were okay. And that's because in national parks they are okay. Here in Kenya 15 years ago, there were plenty of areas far from national parks where you could go and hear lions at night or find footprints during the day. You were aware that lions were still widespread. Today that's not true. They've been drastically reduced almost everywhere except the few national parks. And this is the case throughout Africa. In almost all rangelands in the world, there's too many livestock, so the rangeland has deteriorated. It doesn't support as much livestock as it used to. There's more people, there's more animals on ever deteriorating land. People are desperately poor, and their whole life, not only their economy, but their culture and their values are based on their livestock, on their cattle and sheep and goats. And when those are killed by a wild animal, this wildlife presents a heavy cost to them. We cannot sit in our comfortable living rooms in the US and in Europe and expecting the people out here to put up with the burdens of living with wildlife unless it's improving their lives, unless rural Africans' lives are better because there's wildlife. And today the reality is that most people perceive that wildlife is a detriment to their livelihood. It does not improve their lives, it costs them money.
Land Guardians was formed in November 2006. We take Morans from the community, and they live in the community to come and work to conserve lions rather than killing. And the reason why we used Morans or warriors to be land guardians is that they know where these lions are, using the old tradition of killing lions, going out, using traps. And then, so we bring back that knowledge from using tracks to kill, but by using tracks to conserve.
The great challenge for Western conservation is to turn this situation around so that having wildlife improves people's lives and that they realize it and that they therefore want the wildlife and want to protect it rather than wanting to eat it in the case of the grazing animals and poison it off in the case of the predators.